video gaming has been a huge part of my life for a very long time. Probably 10 years of video gaming for me. And it, to be honest, it was really fun playing games that I really liked. Like the first game I played was 10 years ago, so when I was 8, playing this old PS2 game, Star Wars Battlefront, which actually got me into becoming a big Star Wars fan. But just playing that game in like a multiplayer open world, it was against bots and stuff, but it was really fun and stuff. Then probably 2-3 years later, there were other games in some other disc holder for the PS2. So there were a multitude of games, like there was Ghost Recon, some old Call of Duty games, some other Lego games, I think, something like that. And probably a year after that, my dad got a Xbox 360. So this was 4 years after the PS2, and the first game that was on there was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which was pretty underrated at the time. Played that, just had so much fun. Like, I wasn't a big multiplayer person, I just loved the campaign, and when I did play multiplayer, I was against bots, because I didn't really like going against people online. I would get really angry if I did, but it's just, after that, I got the Xbox One, which was in 2017, and I got the game that came out that year, Star Wars Battlefront 2, which was really big back then, but nowadays this year it's bloody dead. Like I played it this year, I played it with a mate, and it would take like 10 minutes to get into a game, but people still joining in and stuff, mostly because of mods and stuff, but that's for the PC. But that, just the amount of money I spent as well on games, probably definitely in the thousands, I reckon. Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, other Star Wars games. It was just a big collection of the same brand. Like, I didn't branch out to other games. Like, Far Cry was really good. I really loved Far Cry. But just the hours I had on each game as well. Just mindlessly playing games all day, every day, and not doing stuff that could actually help my future. Like, I chose games over a lot of big events. Like, if there was a family going out someday, like probably a couple of years ago, and I was like, nah, I don't want to go. And I chose to play bloody Assassin's Creed for like 8 hours straight. Obviously, there's big nostalgic moments while playing as well that like really stood out to me, especially the games I played. It was mostly Star Wars games that really fixated on me, but it was just, I think there was beautiful views in like Far Cry 5 and Jedi Fallen Order, I think so. And it was just like beautiful. Like, you could take screenshots as well, and I saved them onto my phone and just looking at them. So stupid, but it just really really made me happy. And so probably, what month is now? September. Probably in June, or I think around June or before that, I finally decided that enough is enough for video gaming, and I waited so long for one of my mates to play. Like I wanted to get rid of the console fast, but he was at his mum's house and he had to wait to get to his dad's. And the last game we wanted to play was Star Wars Battlefront 2, but it was this game mode called Ewok Hunt, where you'd be stormtroopers or Ewoks. Stormtroopers had to survive and wait out, and the Ewoks just had to kill everyone. And after that final game of playing with him, I said my goodbye. I felt sad, just leaving, but I had to. Like, I knew I couldn't just stay in that lifestyle anymore. Just playing with other mates as well on console, just getting yelled at as well. Like, the toxicity in games is insane. Like, it really just, well, for me, for a while, I was pretty sensitive. Like, when I did get yelled at, I get fucking all mopey and shit. Then I leave the call and fucking play some other game. Like, obviously, I was a big single player person anyway, but when it did come to multiplayer games, I just hated it, really. But then probably in August, I played FIFA 23 with a mate, and that was probably 2 months after I got rid of my console, and it was fun, like, playing it at first, but like, obviously he was a big sweat the game, so when I did lose, I get fucking pissed and shit. But probably after that, when I went home, it in the back of my mind, I was like, why did you play that? Because I just felt so shit right after. Like, it really just took a toll on me. And so obviously, when I did get rid of it, it wasn't a big like, oh, I want to get it back now, because I already sold it to some guy on Marketplace. And it was just, it didn't have a big toll on me, because I knew that I had to pay big bucks to get that console back. So I just that sort of took another mindset on me, like, oh, it's too expensive, so why bother getting it now? You're just going to spend more money than you did when you sold it. So just really is got past it now. So actually, I did have a game in my room somewhere, but that's the last game I have, and so when I do sell it, I'll be rid of all games in my room, like, for 8 years, 10 years of no more games. And obviously, you'll be asking, how do I actually replace it? Well, obviously you find more productive habits to do, and what you can do to replace it, like reading, learning from other sources, consume their content. Journaling is a good one as well. If you visualize your ideas so much by writing down, you can basically just do anything. Like, it's so good to journal. Meditating as well, that's a really good one as well. Makes you more mindful of getting more mindful of just can't fucking speak right now. It's fucking 6 in the morning. In an hour I have to fucking walk. I do my daily walk. I do this daily walk. See people, but just find something that you also love as well, that can also benefit you, to replace the old you. Find something that is new to you and replace it, and have as much joy as you did with video gaming. But if you still have a console and you're still thinking, oh, I want to keep it. If you do want to keep it, look at the games you have and say, do I have as much joy as I do playing this game than any others? If there's games that you really get pissed at, fucking, like, really make you angry and shit, and there's, like, no fun in it, get rid of it. Get rid of it. And the ones that you actually love, which I kept until the last day, I only had 3-4 games left, when originally I had like 40, and just keep the ones that you love, that bring you the most joy. But now, since I got rid of it, I haven't played with a lot of my old friends. Like when I did also delete social media for a bit, but I have it back now. And there wasn't much communication between us. Like I didn't receive any text messages for like months. Like we did make this other group chat in the messages app, but they just haven't said anything to me. Like they all talk on Snapchat. So just no effort, I guess. I mean, no effort for me as well, but I was like waiting like for a response, but it just didn't come really. And now normal days as well is that everybody has a console, so I can't really connect with anyone. But like, oh, why'd you get rid of it? Should have kept it. Like, don't be weird. And obviously, I ignored it. Ignored their comments, everything. I just kept to myself. Not kept to myself, but I told them I got rid of a lot of the stuff I'd done. They'd have their glances towards each other when I did say it, like, oh, he's a bit weird, eh? Deleted social media and got rid of his console. That's the normal now, to have social media and playing games and stuff online. You can level up in your console, on your games. Why can't you level up in real life? Last thing here. Visualize what the man you want to be. Just close your eyes. Just think of what you can do to become the dream. Fuck me, bro. The visualization of the man you want to become. And I know as a fact that he wasn't sitting around playing video games all day, not loving his family and everything, meeting people in real life, not the friends on Discord. Can't think of anything else to say now. I finished my script, but just how do you want to be remembered, really? Just quit the video games, quit the old life, and be uncommon. Be the uncommon person in your state, in your country, the whole world. Destroy what destroys you.